Alright guys, welcome back where we left off in Reno, and we're going to cruise on over to Jackson Hole. Shouldn't be that long of a flight. Taking the 738 in the One World livery. We'll start the dispatch here in just a second. You can see it's a little bit rainy out right now. So thanks for tuning in. Let's go put power to the plane real quick. Before we do that, we'll need ground connections, take off pitot covers. So hopefully I was able to fix some of the issues here. With the aircraft pulling and whatnot, change the null zones on the toe brakes as well. So we'll see. So we'll see how that goes. And here we are at Charlie 5. This is PACSIM's new Reno scenery. It's okay. The artwork's a little weird, though, kind of. I'm not sure what they used. But having a look around, we're looking west now. Kind of see the mountains there. Casinos. Looking south. And looking west, there's Atlantic Aviation. I've always liked flying this area, especially in the simulator. It's just kind of nice. And looking back north there. So a little quick tour around Reno. Around the airport there. Got my coffee. And just show you where we are in the charts. Charlie 5 here. And we're right here. So let's jump in and let's see what's going on. We'll try to do another RNAV approach. I think I might have known. I think I know what I did wrong. I'm not 100% certain, but we're going to try it again on the changing the RNP values. Over to Jackson Hole. This would be ORBX's Jackson Hole. I really like it. It's really good scenery. So it's about 5 minutes to 17 UTC. So we'll go for a, let's try 1745 off. And we'll take 838 November. That's our One World livery. And of course we're running real world weather, obviously. Yeah, it's March 1st already. Okay. So as you can see, winds are out of the south at 14, gusting to 31, 10 miles in rain. View at 2,000, 5,075. Unsure about that 2,000 because I think the altitude is higher than that. Peak wind remarks, tops obscured. And so we're definitely going to be south. Winds here out of the north, and that's a south landing. That tailwind component should be fine though. 4 knots. Winds will be turning out of the south, and it looks like they got some snow moving in later around 21Z, going down to 4 miles. Overcast at 6,000. So we're going to go ahead and go with that. Our CI is in there. Remember, we had to change that. Let's go grab some packs and see what we're doing. There's our cargo. Should give us a CFW. 0 fuel weight 130,091. I'm still not fully happy with the weights. I'm going to try to tweak those a little bit more later. 30 hold, 30 contingency. If we have to go somewhere. Yeah, let's find a route. Looks like I think that's the Mustang 8. That's a north flow. We'll look for an RNAV departure. And the Zephyr. Let's try Zephyr 6. Try to keep this all RNAV. So obviously we'll probably go out Blackjack. We'll make this turn here and go up this direction. So 16 right, obstacles, initial climbs 164 to 4920, then direct Zephyr right here, and the depicted route. Maintain flight level 190. Expect filed 5 minutes after departure. Alright, that's pretty easy. Zephyr hasn't changed any really. So we'll go edit that. This will be a modified manual route. 16 right, Zephyr 6, Blackjack, and there you can see it depicted on the chart. Direct Battle Mountain to J32 to MLD, and runway 19. So we're only looking at just under 500, 475 Great Circle. Our flight plan distance is going to be 510, just over 510. By the time we add the arrival to that, we'll pick up another 15 miles or so. So what I want to do probably now, so it's giving me direct to the final approach. Over to Jackson, the final approach. So we'll tune that up in the FMC, and when we add in the arrival, and that'll actually help us the RNAV arrival. So probably Idaho Springs is going to be our alternate. And they're 10 miles, broken at 4,300 overcast. They're looking kind of the same thing. In any case, that should work. They'll have 2 different approaches, 2 different nav aids. That should be fine. And their winds variable at 5020. Okay, that's fine for there. So Alpine 2, Idaho Falls, that should be good. Compute this. And run takeoff and landing data. So release fuel is going to be 17,926, reserves 3.8. And it's going to be 370. For the altitude. 16 right, flaps 5. So full thrust, takeoff 1. Boy, no D-rate at all at that altitude, huh? Alright. 142, 43, 47. Okay. Let's go run landing data. Take flaps 30. I tried that yesterday coming into Reno. I think I like flaps. Ooh. Route. Performance limit. Landing weight needs to be 138. Alright, let's do something here. Let's rerun this and see if looks like we're performance limited here today. We have to rerun takeoff data. I just took the packs down. Zero fuel weight's now going to be 121,589. $42, $43, $47. Take a second to pull that back in. Hopefully this will work. So, landing weight 141. Haven't got this before. Margin 1890. Do not exceed max structural landing weight 146. 299. Auto brake max margin 1890. So that's got to be wrong. The head won't let us apply. Okay, back. Cargo. Total payload. Well, this is interesting. What's a 757 do? Let me update this one more time. See if we can get this fixed, and may have to take out some of that cargo too. Alright. Just redo all this. Now we can do a double D rate. Our planned zero fuel weight's all the way down to 118 now. See what this gives us on landing. Obviously it's not hot out or anything up there, so I'm not too terribly worried about that. There we go. Alright, so we can go auto brake through. Yeah, we're going to have to go max auto. Give us a margin of 1940. Auto brake 3 is only going to give us 68 feet. Alright, so. And we can apply that. And we'll take zero fuel weight 118,973. And the release fuel's now 13,866. That'll give us takeoff 2 with no assumed temp. For 133, 134, 140. Could always do a takeoff bump and bump those engines up to 27K. I don't think PFPX has that in there, but you can do it in the FMC. Alright. Update performance data. Gotta watch that coming in Jackson Hole being performance limited, huh? Alright. And I'll need these top of climb winds. And that's going to be 242 at 62. Should give us a little tailwind. And we'll put our descent forecast in there. So we'll take 360 is going to be 246 at 61. 290 246 at 45. And I'll probably take 140 at this point. 231 at 29 for our descent forecast. So we're going to be at 390. Now we can go a little bit higher. And actually it's going to give us a step to 410 as well. So I really lightened up our load there, didn't I? So average wind component is going to be a tailwind of 48 knots. Our initial is going to be 390. So we can release the flight and send this to TOPCAT for payload information. Showing zero fuel weight of 119.073. Trim 49. Make sure all this is right. 13866. And we're going to go 7 and 93 and 2296, 2498. PMDG mix class, that's all set. And we can file that with PACSIM. We're going to do this on the network. And here we go. Fuel on board 244, 1 hour and 10 minutes. Cruise 390 and the step to 410 is there. Alright, we're filed up. And now we can export this. And just make sure prepared 3D, NGX, prepared 3D, route prepared 3D, wind uplink. Okay, that should be fine. And we'll just leave this open in case we need to revert to it. And we'll connect up. And we do have a cell cal code actually, AC. Since this aircraft, I have chosen the ETOPS ops, we're not going to need that. But, alright, connected up here. Let's make sure we're not bumping over anybody. Rain has stopped. See if anybody's in the neighborhood. I don't see anybody. check. I think I should be the only one in Reno. Yep. And somebody else has filed. Is this guy seriously going from Auckland to Reno? What the? Alright. Okay. So, probably should have done this before. Turn to nav, on DC should extinguish. Align mode. Yaw damp on. Pax can come on. And we should be ready for CDU pre-flight. So we just updated the current nav cycle today. We're good through March now. 1803 is up. 800 winglets is up. 26K is correct. Op program is correct. And Reno. And largely in agreement, so we can take GPS left. And we come up there. Z time 1713. Yep. Alright. Load data. Blackjack. Okay, so now RNAV or RNAV Y or Z for 19. Let's go check out K-Jack. Update these and TOCAT. Procedure not authorized on the Dunois. VOR area is radial, otherwise clockwise. What I might do is add in Dunois. So the Z. Oh, this is an LPV, huh? Which I think we can do. So let's... I might do is modify the plan to go to TOCAT. LPV map at DA. Glide path angle 3 degrees. That's LNAV only. So just double checking these arrivals, uncompensated, okay. That's RNP 5 at Dunois. All right. So TOPCAT. Let's try the Y, I guess. RNP 3. Alright, that looks good. This will be a little bit weird. Throw this into plan mode really quick and step through our procedures. So I may amend that. It's kind of a weird overfly. What I might going to be kind of screwball anyways, then a little right turn back to Dunois. I could probably plan a better waypoint for that, but that's fine for now. Alright, we'll take that. Okay, so let's do this 390 initially. Let's see what it gives us for. Let's actually go add our release fuel 13866. And we said 7 and 93 and 2296 and 2498. And let's see what it says our zero fuel weight should be. 113. We're actually 118,973. Whoops. 3.5. Yeah, cruise winds were 242 at 62. One 6015. Trim to 5, it's 132, 134, 140. Trim down to 5. Usually if I hover over, it'll give me the tool tips there. So V speeds are set, we're ready to go. Let's set our heading and all that good stuff. Probably just get that out of the FMC, but that's alright. 164. No ATC online. We'll just go all the way up to 390 via the Zephyr. 6451. And one thing I forgot to look, that's a DA, so we don't need to add 50 to that. And that's going to be 6451. And we're ready to start the APU. Alright guys, be right back. Set the local altimeter as well, 2972. Had to refresh the old coffee there. We can go and start boarding packs. So that completes CDU, pre-flight, EFIS, and MCP setup. I hate this when it does that. They're going to load up the baggage.
Welcome aboard.
APU's on. Set this to advisory while we're here, since we're on the network and nobody's home. As soon as the passengers load up and they get all the bags on, we'll be ready to push and start here. And Z time there. And we said we were going to be off 17:45. We'll miss that a little bit because we were busy jacking around. No other Houston Center's the only one really online. Oh, there's somebody. It's like a RJ, wrong livery. He's next to me. So did they load up or what? So we're on APU power. Set the brake. Oh, it says baggage loading in progress. Oh, there was more? God, what the... These guys are slow. Here I am thinking we're ready to go. Obviously the model matching needs to catch up. The livery's there. Alright, so they're a little slow in Reno today. So he's done the rear. Front should be done here shortly. Alright, nose right, tail left, jetway's pulling back. Push is gonna come. Let's close the doors.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback. Locking gear.
We should get 93.1 on the N1.
Departure check completed. Live has been inserted. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start that wheel.
Flip this over to the right side. Anti-collision can come on. Should have turned those on. Looking for 25% N2, got the rise in oil pressure. Bring that one in, wait for starter cutout, check the push. Starter cutout here shortly. Should be monitoring 56 max motoring for starter cutout. And we're looking for a rise in oil pressure. We got that. Again, 25 for N2.
Set parking brake.
Parking brake set. That's right on the FPV.
Unlocking gear. Tow truck disconnected. Pipe must be removed.
Thank you, GSX. Flaps 5. Should be 3 notches.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Flaps 5 set indicated. Put terrain on mine and weather on his. And we're not pinging anything weather-wise. He's out of the way. Okay, now the moment of truth to see if this pulls us to the right. Parking brake off. There we go. That's a lot better. A lot better. Tow brakes are set null zone wise. There we go. Nice even taxi out. Pretty sure Bravo's what we wanted. For Alpha. Oh, 10 times better. Can actually maneuver this airplane on the ground now. Holy smokes, there we go. Oh, there's that pull to the right. Come on. Check out the null zones. Oh, come on, don't do that to me. Nope, it's back. I don't know why that is. Thought I had it fixed. The null zone's fighting it, you know, by that little shake. So I may just widen that out a hair. Check the toe brakes. A little bit better. Clearing up in Reno. And it's like there's some torque effect or something. Really wish I knew why it was doing that. Come on. Why it's doing that? So I'm not asymmetric or anything like that. It's just, I don't know if that's what's causing that spike. Why I need left rudder constantly. Rudder's not moving or anything like that. Just weird. Alright. Forgot to turn that on. Transponder needs to come on. Check for traffic, check downrange. And look at ARM, LNAV, and VNAV. Whoops. Alright, that's a little weird. Oh man. Did I forget the freaking flight directors? Are you kidding me? There we go. Boy, talk about too much, trying to do too much at once, huh? Alright, let's get the hell out of here. 16 right marked on the ground on the signs. Course is set. 16 right it is. I think that prepared 3D on the ground, the winds is possibly what's causing that. Come on. 40% and we'll go. Takeoff thrust set. Indicated. 2 good engines. Line back up.
V1.
Rotate.
And rotate. Positive rate. You're up. 400 feet, you can arm the autopilot. Engage the autopilot. And LNAV and VNAV. Flaps. We can take flaps 3. There's Krno. Up to flaps 1 on schedule. VNAV speed N1 LNAV on the FMA. And we go flaps up. Auto brake off. So at width, we want to be 250 below 190. Okay. Going into clouds, 10C. Engine anti-ice. Above 10,000. Okay, I will leave the lights on for just a little bit longer. Looking off towards Tahoe there to the west. Start our turn. There we go. Cool. That looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Check the stream health real quick, and everything looks fine. Reno back there. off. Leave the wing light on. Still below 250 and 190. Next one at above 140, that'll be fine. There's the airport right there. Flying to departure nicely. On our way in that tailwind now, 54 knots. Set standard. Forgot to set the landing gear lever to off. No fuel in the center, so for climb cruise, we don't need to mess with that. Landing lights are off. I don't think we missed our off time by all that much. A little weather over here to the left. Alright, on our way to cruise. those out of the way. Battle Mountain, about 107. Routes in there. With that tailwind, it's obviously going to take a little bit longer. We're not going to climb as with a very high rate. Rather. Good here, and it is on our way up to 390. So Jackson Hole, about 490. Looking at just about an hour, we should have you on the ground there. Battle Mountain there, coming up straight off the nose. We're above the weather. Change, but we'll put that in there anyways. Everything in the green. Top climb 13 miles. Still nobody online. It's early for weekday. Got Canada there. Europeans are up. Looks like Moscow, Dubai, and India. Looks like they've got some oceanic up. Nothing down under really. We'll check us out here. There's us 545 going right here to Jackson Hole. Looks like at Battle Mountain we filed a step to 410. One thing I'm going to do here is operator. Save that. So, top of climb. Settle on down into a CI of 25. See, it's on FMC speed. That'll give us 0.78. Right now, the 63 knot tailwind's giving us 513 across the ground, and we're in VNAV path and LNAV, which is correct. Settling into cruise there. That'll work. I don't use the HUD. Or haven't yet anyways. see, there you are. Looks like Sacramento approach is on. Alright guys, I'm gonna use the lab and refill the coffee. I'll be right back. Back in the seat. probably check the Twitch chat and make sure nobody's... See if anybody's even watching, huh? So what we're going to do now, we're going to modify our flight plan here. Because I want to get something a little bit better to TOCAT. So we're just going to have a look here. There's TOCAT. So I think what we're going to do is go Jackson to Leedy. Krno-Kjac to Leedy. KU-84Q. Squares that off a little bit. Uh-oh, somebody contacted me. Oh. There's a broadcast for some. Try to get pilots over there. Alright, so. WAS. Alright. RNP3. Did we do the Y? RNAV-Y. I'm going to make that more accurate than RNP5, I think. So it's RNP30. I wonder. It says invalid entry. Why can't I change the... I wonder if it won't let me do that until I get to the waypoint. Whoops, I didn't want to do that. So I can't change that at all. Let me change the vertical. But why can't... Well, then it goes to 3.0 here. If the nav data is incorrect. Honestly don't know what the hell's going on. Everybody else is able to do this in their videos. I don't know why I can change the vertical but not the horizontal. I don't think it's coded in the nav data. Might be. about that. Take that step. Now 770 is punch it. I'll go. So if anybody knows why I can't change the RNP, I'll try it when I get to that leg, just for the heck of it. Or when I get to the initial fix. That should be ZBIV. So we're going to come up here around the toe coot and then down. Just want to give myself some time. The airplane's a little slippery. So it's RMP 30. It'll probably set that automatically. We'll see. We'll fly it down and see how it goes. Boy, I'm right on the ragged edge, aren't I? Top of descent over here. Sun Valley, Idaho right there. Idaho Falls, that's our alternate. Right now, Jackson Hole reporting no wind, 2 miles in snow, overcast at 1,000. That's kind of suspicious. No RVR, altimeter's 3001, -7, -13. See, there's usually temperature requirements. Alright, so we're good here. And the MSA is going to be 15,000. Minimum at USCU is going to be 8,000. So 64 AAL545. This will take a while to set. Thank God I got it on the keyboard. Round it up to the nearest 100. No need to add 50. Because it's a DA or DH. Set to 65. We're gonna go max auto brake. Oh, I didn't even notice that. So 2 miles. Oh, it may not even be legal to shoot this. Oh yeah, barely. 1.5. Oh, 69.66. Whoops. So that's going to be 515 AGL. Glide path angle, descent angle is going to be 3 degrees. And missed approach altitude is going to be 14,000. Once we get below 14, we can set that. Salt Lake approach is on, but not center. Yeah, as it looks, we're not even close to being illegal. Overcast. 1 mile in snow. Oh yeah, we might be going to our alternate. This is going to be interesting. In my flight plan here. Alright, top of descent in 61. No ATC online. Glide path intercept 8,000. Geez, Idaho Falls, 1 mile. Woo! Alright, here we go. Make sure no other ATC online. Okay. We're going to be using a little anti-ice coming down, I believe. .7063, it doesn't help us. Alright, we're going to find out what it really is. Hope I don't get screwed on the R&P again. Be required to have page 4 up to monitor for any cross-track errors. Have terrain up as well. So the pilot monitoring has to have the page 4 always open to monitor the R&P progress. And obviously we can, we've got one nav aid for TOCAT. Or for Dunois, it's going to be 117.2, and it's going to be 198. 117.2 for 198. Inbound course 187. Top of descent coming up. I'm going to make one more bathroom stop. Alright, so one other thing we could do probably is theoretically we could illegally tune the ILS and let the airplane auto land, and the simulator doesn't know the difference. And it will auto land on it. Anything with a glide slope. So we'll come down through the soup and have, there we go for top of descent. Come down through the soup with engine anti-ice. Will monitor for de-ices, wing de-ice as needed. It'll be a visual indicator on the windscreens here. And, oh, we got an error already. See that? Oh, that's just because I changed that for the approach. Our A&P is 167. I probably shouldn't have changed that. Whoops. Just bumped the table. As we come down, we won't be getting 125 on the vertical. I don't know if that'll create a problem or not. I don't think it will. Because obviously we're not required to have that kind of vertical. Have the terrain up there, weather radar up on his display. So it's calculating Elko at 336, and I can see here that we should still be okay. We'll just watch that on the way down. Whoops. Altimeter is going to be, where to go, 3001. And we're pretty much right on. So that's fine. So our cross-track air right now, right up, we're back good. So it's saying Leedy at 224,000 roughly. And we're 0.11 off on the left side. two on the RMP. See the approach segment right here. So again, looking for 24.4. Still no other ATC online. So our A and P is starting to become more accurate. Set this speed to 220 and below to kind of help it. Or 220 before, rather. So we were pretty much right on with the FMC calculation. Cross-track error still now 0.12. That's gone. Our A and P is still coming down. They've set the vertical RMP at 125. Back around here, decel point, come back here to intercept the final approach course. So looking around, yeah, look at that. It's soupy right in the mountains there. So our A and P is continuing to tighten up. Remember, on the approach, if it's more than a half, then we're not legal. Same with the RMP. Now it's showing green here, back in the green. You can see we're at 120. We're within the vertical minimums. The trick is going to be, can we land? And altimeter still 3001. 2 miles now. Are we going to have the vertical visibility, though, to do this? Find out. side of that. Engine switches to continuous. About ready to get real. We're cross track way off. Wow. Descent path unachievable. Crap. Dunwan 15, we need to be at 12.9 or above, and then 11,000 above. I have no idea if I'm even flying this correctly. Am I going to be able to engage the approach mode? That's one thing we'll try to do. Don't need that. Alright, we're going to help this down. Could turn out to be one big mess. Our up speed is going to be roughly about 200. Descent path unachievable. We just need to be at 12.9 or above. 11,000 and 8.4. Have another decel coming up here. Boy, there's the top of the Tetons right there. Oh, this is going to get really fun really quick. Approaching our up speed. Below 250, we'll throw in a notch. We may still be above. One more notch. $9,000 at Zosid. Alright. We're going to take over. Wow. There we go, that'll get us on. Man. 87. Relax this. So 87 at, as you can see, you can relax it even more. So we're going to be above 9 and then 87 at Yugsu or Wamru. There, we're coming into our descent. Not sure what's going on here, why it won't slow down. We're supposed to be in VNAV. There we go. So let's try. Oh yeah, glide path. There we go. So we can shoot this. Oh, wow. One thousand. Arm. There we go. Look at that.
Approaching minimums.
Flaps 30.
Minimums.
Minimums. Landing. Runway environment good. Little high. We'll take over here. Keep this picture.
100.
100.
50. 30. 20. 10.
Ouch, that was hard. We made it though. Knots coming through. We can stow the reversers. We can take over manual braking. Take the first high speed or first exit on tiller. Flaps can come up. Oh, that wasn't pretty, but we made it. Alright. Auto brake come off. Landing lights turn off. GSX. Here we are. Let's taxi in. Cannot believe I made that. Got a little bit low and slow there on final. Come on. still wanting to do that pull me to the right crap. Very good parking. Okay. Parking brake come off. And we're connected. On ground power, turn APU off. Oh, snap. Hope that means we didn't, request deboarding. Welcome to Jackson Hole. God, look at that overcast. Woo! Man. Cannot believe we made that. The crappy landing too, but oh well. All right, unload them up. Probably should have turned that off. Come the buses for the packs. Alright guys, thanks for watching. That'll conclude this one. May do another one here a little bit later. Don't know where we're going to go yet. And we'll figure it out a little bit later. Thanks guys. See you next time.